Are you overwhelmed by the challenge of choosing a specific niche for your online business and unsure of which niche will attract the right audience? In this video, I'm going to share with you and explain how to define your niche for a profitable online business. And if you stay tuned until the end of the video, I will also share with you a free checklist that will help you define your niche. If you're trying to start your business as a service provider by sharing your knowledge or expertise, you need to define your niche in order to target the right clients. But first, let me explain what a niche is and why it is important for you to define your own niche. A niche is a specialized segment of the market for a particular kind of product or service. It's where your expertise can solve specific problems for a targeted audience. Choosing your niche helps you stand out from the competition, attract the right clients, and become an authority in your field. To be successful, you need to identify a specific area within your field that you excel in and that you're passionate about. Then you need to focus on that particular niche to establish yourself as an expert in that area. Let me guide you now through the 7 steps that will help you define your niche and position yourself as an expert in that niche. Start by assessing your skills, passions, and the value you can offer. What are you exceptionally good at? What do you love doing? And how can you turn this into a service? Look at the market and conduct a basic market research. Is there a demand for what you're offering? Who are your potential clients? What do they struggle with? And how can your expertise help them? Next, analyze your competitors. Find out who is offering similar services and think of what you can offer that's different or unique. Before fully committing, test your niche. Offer a mini service, create content around it, and gauge interest. Then, refine your offer based on the feedback you receive. Next, define your target audience. Who exactly are your services for? Narrow it down as much as possible. Are they professionals, businesses, or students? Here you need to be very specific and go into details in defining their characteristics and needs. To do that, ask yourself, what does your ideal customer need or want? What problem do they have that they want to solve? What are they willing to pay for? What are their key demographics such as age, language, profession, income level, marital status, and so on? What are their interests? And anything else relevant to what you can offer them and to the problem or problems they want to solve. Once you identify your niche and define your target audience, you need to create a compelling message that resonates with them. Why should they choose you and what can they expect? You need to craft the message in a simple and straightforward way using their terms so they will immediately relate to what you're offering them. And lastly, your niche defines your brand. As such, you need to build a brand that reflects your niche's values and appeals to your target audience desires and needs. If you need more help in creating your brand, have a look at my video, How to Build a Strong Personal Brand. You can find the link of the video in the description. If you're serious about turning your knowledge into a successful online business, join my free webinar to learn more about how you can position yourself as an expert in your field. And if you want to get more tips and free material on how to start, promote, and grow your online business, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss anything. So, to define your niche, consider these 7 key points: self-assessment, market research, analyze your competition, test your niche, define your target audience, craft your message, and build your brand. If you find these tips helpful, download my free checklist, Defining Your Niche. The link is also available in the description. Are you ready to define your niche? Start now by taking the first step, and remember, defining your niche is key to building a successful and profitable online business. Now that you know how to define your niche, you might also want to watch my video, How to Build a Strong Personal Brand. And if you're not yet sure what you can offer, have a look at my video, How to Turn Your Knowledge into a Profitable Online Business. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.